So this right here, this is the shop at Rock Falls Township High School. This is a very amazing place. You're actually looking at some equipment here that may have actually been from the U.S. military. And this is perhaps one of the largest and most impressive shops in all of Northwest Illinois, maybe even most impressive in the nation. I went to school at Rock Falls Township High School many years ago, and I was here from 1994 to 1998. And I had 4 years worth of woodworking education in this very school. Now, one of the things that we can see here with the tools is these are the kind that you don't, these shop tools and equipment here, this is the kind of stuff that you don't normally see in things that consumers could purchase. So this is not the kind of stuff that you get at your local home improvement store. It's not the stuff that you can get really most anywhere on the open market. This is stuff that some of which may have been specifically developed for the military. And I'm going to tell you, I've known the shop teacher here since when I was in high school, because we both went to high school together. So, I mean, it is amazing. It is very amazing what's here. I know that I had 4 years worth of woodworking here at the high school. This is Rock Falls Township High School. So, you know, you're able to see really how expansive this place is, how extensive it is, what kind of shop we got down here. You know, you're able to see it firsthand. And I'm going to tell you what, there's a lot of schools out there that got rid of their shop program. Our area, this was considered to be the hardware capital of the world, this area. But a lot of those businesses went under. They failed during the turn of the century. We had a steel mill that had been in operation for over 100 years, and it produced I-beams for Chicago skyscrapers. That was in the next town, just right across the river. And even in this town too, there were some facilities. And all that closed around the turn of the century. So, or not all of it, but most all of it. So this is really amazing that there is a shop still. It's something that is hard to believe that it even exists at all. I mean, you know, that you can come into a place like this and you can see how wonderful it is, you know. I know that years ago, the man that one of the people that I went to high school with that was a teacher here, he's now mayor of Sterling, if he hasn't retired already, which is the town next door. And you know, we actually won the state championship one year here at the high school for basketball. And I was here the year we got runner-up for state championship for basketball. This right here, it's a welding lab. That's what this is. So it's pretty amazing. You can see that each one of these little welding stalls has a pretty awesome pretty awesome welding equipment. You know, you're seeing that this is not the cheap stuff we got here. This is equipment that has built for probably generations. And like I say, a lot of other shops, they don't have any of this good stuff. They really don't. It's a shame. It's really a shame. And you know, sometimes what happens there is that people go to high school. People go to high school these days, and you know, they go out and they get jobs and things, and the unfortunate reality is they work at places that don't pay them enough that they can sometimes even afford to eat. And some of it is that people could be doing better things or greater things, but a lot of times nobody's willing to take on the liability and actually get in and do some serious Super Duty stuff. And here, as you can see, there's some Super Duty stuff here. And you know, we got some people that have committed themselves to, you know, making sure that you know, when the students graduate here, that they can you know, do Super Duty stuff and be able to maybe have a career and that is worthwhile. You know, you can see there's some engines in the background here. It's amazing. It's amazing the kind of stuff in here. Now, the reason why I'm here today alone is that you know, I'm substitute teaching, and this right here, this huge treasure trove, this is I believe the same cabinet from when I was in high school, but we used it in the wood shop next door. But it's being used for other purposes now. This is something totally different. So, you know, I'm going to tell you, when you get into the private industry, I mean, and manufacturing in shops that produce things for maybe in small batches, you might see stuff like this where, you know, not everything may look super neat and orderly, and that's how it is in the real world sometimes. So it's nice to come in on a day and see really how your shop, you know, would typically look. And I like it this way. I do. You know, I know that, you know, when I went to high school here, it was a little bit different. It was quite a bit different in a lot of ways. But, you know, you can see, like, this is serious stuff here. This is not like some kind of place where they teach you how to use a hammer, I mean, or how to screw stuff in. You know, how to build things there how to build like little sets there from furniture that you get out of a kit. I mean, this is not like that at all. This is Super Duty shop. That's what this is, and it's amazing. These are some of the old lathes that I remember even from when I was in high school. Some of the stuff that I'm seeing here, and it's amazing. It really is. Just walking through a old hallway. I remember this is an old lathe that I could recall. So yeah, literally is amazing. It's amazing, you know, to see the wood shop. This is where I had four years worth of woodworking. You know, you can see all the different tools and equipment. There's a huge band saw, and you can see some of the lathes that we use. These are the lathes that I remember from high school. There's an old table saw and a lot of the old equipment. So you can really see how awesome this stuff is. And you know, I've known the main shop teacher here since when I was in high school. So, you know, a lot of this brings back memories. It brings back a lot of memories here. So, pretty amazing. So anyway, gives you an idea here what this place is like. Well, bye for now.